Hey guys, it's been a while since I actually talked to you guys in front of a camera. It's been a real good while. But anyway, look, let's get to the point, okay? I know I'm a vlogger. I vlogged for Ekuk Fisheries for the past couple of years, and I feel obligated to actually vlog and talk about what's going on around the country with this whole COVID-19 going on, and that's what this video will be about. Pretty much about the situation and what's going on with Ekuk. Okay, so I've been getting questions from friends and family asking me, plus of course asking myself, if there's going to be a fishing season this summer. And the answer to that is yes. There will be a season this summer. There will be a fishing season at Ekuk Fisheries and other fisheries, and well, I could talk about Ekuk. It's just that other fisheries, they could happen. But for sure, Ekuk will have a fishing season this summer. And about the fishing season, with this whole COVID-19 going around the country, everything is new. This is all new to me. The fishery, whole government, everything's all new. Okay. And for the past month, I've been reading up articles on Google, trying to see whether or not there's going to be a fishing season this year. And even Ekuks have issued a statement saying that yes, there will be a season. It's just that we have to follow whatever mandates that the governor has to make. And that's what we're doing. That's the plan. And as I've been reading many articles in the past month of April, I've come to find out that some of the mandates are, as follows, okay? These are the mandates that every fishery will have to follow if they want to have production started this year. One of the mandates are, prior to going to Alaska, you have to test yourself for COVID-19 to, before you fly out, okay? And as you're traveling towards Alaska, wherever you're coming from, you are required to wear a mask. You have to, but you just have to wear a mask. And also, once you arrive in Alaska, you have to quarantine yourself for 14 days. And during those 14 days, or right after those 14 days end, you have to retest yourself to see if you have COVID-19 or not. Once you test positive, then you go right to your fishery and you start off like normal. Okay. And also, if there's any towns or villages near the fishery that you're working at, then you cannot go visit those towns at all. Okay, stay away from them, stay away from the locals, because as of right now, the state of Alaska has around over 200 cases of COVID-19 so far. And Southwest Alaska, Dillingham, and all that part of the region, they have 0 cases of it. And they like to keep it that way. They really do. Places like Anchorage, Juneau, Fairbanks, and the marsupial counties around Anchorage and parts of Southeast Alaska have COVID-19. Whereas, like I said, in the southwest corner, it's non-existent so far, and the locals want to keep it that way. So, which is why the government has issued these mandates, okay, about us working up there. They want a fishing season to happen. They want us to work. They need money to go into the economy from seafood processing. Us processors and fishermen, we're going to be essential workers, because according to the governor of Alaska, seafood processors and all that sort, they're an essential infrastructure to the state of Alaska, which means in a month and a half, I'll be an essential worker. But, when it comes to that, we have to be careful about not contracting COVID-19 whether we're at home, we're traveling, or when we're up there, because we don't want to spread it to southwest part of Alaska, especially Dillingham. And the locals have made an email and have sent a letter to Governor Dunleavy saying that, hey, since we have no cases, we want to keep it that way. How about we cancel the season for 2020? Just a thought. But the governor is thinking, no, we can prevent this from happening. We have 7 plans in regards to preventing and containing COVID-19 and spreading it to your area. We'll find out what the real plan is once Ekuk calls us or emails us and tells us, hey, here's the plan, here's what's going on, follow the rules. And now I'm going on to the part on how quarantine would be handled. This is my personal opinion. It's not what Ekuk is thinking about. It's just what I'm thinking about, okay? It's my skepticism. This This is my input. This is how Ekuk might be dealing with the whole quarantine thing, okay? Scenario 1, they might rent out a hotel for all of us for 2 weeks. They might do that because I know Trident Fisheries, they're doing that, or they're going to do that pretty soon. What they're going to do is that they're going to rent a hotel for all their workers coming up to Alaska, and for 2 weeks, of course. And if any of their employees are caught breaking the rules, which means, leaving their hotel room, they're going to be fired right off the bat. No questions asked, they're gone. Which is pretty serious, considering that it's this is all nothing to joke around about. It really isn't. And pretty much they're going to do what, Peru's doing right now. I know a couple of people in Peru who are, who traveled from the US, went back home to Peru. They are, for 2 weeks, had to quarantine themselves in a hotel room. They can't leave, stay in the hotel rooms forever. Well, not forever, but for 2 weeks, you know what I mean. They can't leave. And if they're caught leaving or breaking the rules, they're going to be put into jail and fined. Peru is not fucking around with this. US, you guys already know how it is. But Peru, they're not messing around. So, with that being said, scenario number 2, we might do our quarantines at Ekuk, okay? That could be loose because, we're nowhere near a village. We're nowhere near a highly populated area. We could lock everyone up in their rooms in the bunkhouses, have the leads, like myself and supervisors, go around the camp, making sure people are following the rules, and maybe have people go to the bathroom one at a time, take showers one at a time as well. That way we don't have to spread COVID-19, but, that's loose, that's something that Ekuk may do, may not do, I don't know. That's just my opinion. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Because I know that the reason why I'm making this video is because I know that there's people all over the country right now who have already either applied for Ekuk, or are going to apply, on the rocks about it, or just look at this video out of curiosity, are wondering if we're going to have a season this year. And yes, we are. And I'm pretty sure you guys are in the dark. Check your emails from Ekuk. Ekuk has sent out an email a couple of days ago for a health screening. I already did mine because failure to do that health screening means that you're not going to kick this year. Alright, so check your emails, see if you got it. Once you have it, go ahead and do what you need to do, send it out, and wait for the instructions. At this point, I would say wait for Trish to call you so she can ask you where you want to fly out of. But given the whole pandemic happening, I don't know what's next. I really don't know what's next. So at this point, guys, just, stay safe, stay at home, don't leave the house. And also in regards to quarantine, because quarantine sucks, I know, personally, because I am in quarantine right now. And I will, in my next video, tell you guys how to survive and how to deal with quarantine. Because like I said before, I am in quarantine right now. And I will elaborate more on that in my next video right after this one, okay? Alright, this is it for my video. Hope to see you guys soon at Ekuk in about a month and a half. And alright guys, see ya.